Should your focus be to make money online, or should you start an online business? And what's the difference? I think the difference between these two things is actually really important. I've built a multiple six-figure online business, and I can tell you there are massive benefits to starting a legitimate online business versus just trying to make money online. And I tried both. When I first got into this, I was just trying to make money online. And so I researched tactics and strategies and ways to do it, and I tried a lot of different things. But when I discovered the power of building an online business, it actually changed everything, like in a good way. I made more money, I was more fulfilled, I helped more people, and it was better aligned with my actual goals in life. So if you're watching this video because you're trying to figure out, like, how do I make sense of making money online, I want to give you the full scope of what is possible when you start an online business versus just trying to make money online. I think by the end of this video, you're going to have a clear picture of what you could do if you were to decide, okay, I want to start an online business versus I just want to try to make money online doing these different things. For that, stick around. My name is Lane. This is my channel. I love to help aspiring digital entrepreneurs start and grow passive income style online businesses. So if that's you, definitely grab my free guide. It is the super simple guide to your first $500 online. You can find it at lanesebring.com/super simple. It is the exact path to beginning your online business, the same path that I took to build my multiple six-figure online business. So lanesebring.com/super simple. I want to start by talking about my journey. All the way back in 2014, I started what at that time was basically just a blog. I would write about a topic that I cared about, which was preaching. I was a pastor at the time, and I wanted to start a resource to help preachers preach better, to communicate better. So it started out as just a blog. It was called Preaching Donkey, and I never really considered it to be a business as much as it was just a resource that I was providing. Well, as I got into it, I decided, you know what? I've got enough material here. I've got a big enough audience. I've always wanted to do it. I think it's time for me to write a book. So I wrote my first book, and it actually did really well. It was a #1 bestseller in its category on Amazon. I always give that stipulation because it wasn't like it was a New York Times bestseller. But for me, having completely self-published it, to have a #1 bestseller in its category was a pretty huge deal. And so it got me thinking, if I can write a book and it can make money, then what other things could I do online to make money? What I didn't realize is that I had a gold mine sitting under my feet with Preaching Donkey. I just hadn't tapped into it yet because in my mind, it wasn't a business. It was just a blog and a podcast. And I wrote a book and I was making a little bit of money, but I had to go somewhere else to find a way to make like good money. So I went online and I researched all these ways that I can make money online. And if you research enough, you'll find all kinds of different things that people say to do. Take surveys and get paid 10 cents a survey. Do drop shipping, do e-commerce, do fulfillment by Amazon. Some of those things are legit. Some of those things are a big waste of time. But I was willing to dig into and try anything that I thought might make me money because, like most people, I was stuck in a 9-to-5 job that I didn't really like. The thing is, I'll say this, I liked the work that I did. I didn't like having to go to work. I didn't like having to have a job. I didn't like the fact that I had to ask someone else for permission to take time off. All of the things that came with the job, I didn't like and I still don't like. And so I went on a path, a journey to try to figure out how do I make money online. And what I didn't realize is that all of those paths led to kind of like meh results, things that didn't really fire me up, things that honestly were not things that I was actually passionate about. It was just things that I was doing because I thought maybe it would make me money. But then I realized that Preaching Donkey was already there, and it was the beginnings of an online business. And when I thought about it, I thought, wait a second, I've got a topic that I teach about. I have an audience of people who are targeted, who want to learn about that topic from me. I've already had proof of concept because I'm selling a book, and by this time I'd written a second book. I was like, what is the path here where maybe this could become a business? And so I went down that path and very quickly gained clarity around this idea. I ended up building my first online course with that brand. It sold very well. I ended up making a membership site, which I ran for a year. I built another course and then another course. I did coaching and consulting, and it became a full-fledged online business. And because it was in line with me, my experience, my talent, and it was natural and I was passionate about it, it actually worked versus just trying to make money online. Fast forward to today, where I had so many people asking me, okay, how are you making money doing this hobby of yours called preaching donkey? How is this enough for you to leave your job and pursue it full time? So I started this brand that you're interacting with, where I started teaching people how to build businesses around their unique skills and experiences and knowledge and passion, and structure them in a way that would actually build an audience, create products, and make money, and do it around something that you actually care about and you're actually passionate about. And it turned into what it is now, which is a multiple six-figure business where I help people start and grow online businesses. I say all that to say this: you can pursue all kinds of different ways to make money online. But if there is something inside of you, if you have a topic, a passion, a niche, a set of experiences, a type of knowledge that is unique to you, and you can teach people how to do what you do, how to know what you know, there is a path, an incredibly rewarding path for you to take to not just make money online, although you will, and not just create passive income, although you will, because it's incredible the passive scale that you can create in an online business. But it's not just those things, it's that you can do something that is fulfilling, which means you'll do it for a long time, which means you'll enjoy it, which means it won't feel like a job, because eventually, even if you're making money, if you're doing something that you don't enjoy, it eventually will feel like a job. And so the best of all worlds is to find the thing that you're passionate about, to find the thing that you know something about, that people come to you already and ask you for advice about, or want to get your opinion on, or something that you can talk about for hours because it just comes out of you. There is an audience for just about every interest. Thanks to the fact that we have the internet. Those of us who've been around since the late 1900s remember when we didn't, where if you didn't know someone who was interested in a topic, well, I guess no one is interested in that. Well, these days, the whole world is at your fingertips with the internet. So there's someone out there, probably a whole community of people that you can gather around the topic that you know and love. And so there's a path for you. So here's what I would say. If you're watching this and you're like, I'm just wanting to make a few $100s on the side a month, or a few $1,000s on the side a month, or I want to replace my entire income, great. There is a path for any goal you have if you want to start an online business. If you want to just take surveys for a company and get 20 cents a survey, that's one way to go. But I don't think it's very fulfilling, and I don't think it's all that sustainable. And for most people, it's not really set up to benefit you. You're just being used to collect data. The much better way is to start an online business, and there is a easy path. I want to show you how to do it. And the first step that you can take is lanesebring.com/supersimple. Grab that, you'll have what you need there. Also, check out this video because I'm going to show you how to get from where you are down a path towards a six-figure business in the next 3 months. Detailed plan right here. Click there, and I will see you in that video.